Don't even show the cheating issue, right? Dihab benches himself for Monte. My bro is running away from the game. I talked even to Maiden. Maiden tells me the game is fully dead. A lot of pros are complaining, like in private, but they can't do anything about it because money moves the teams. Now you go here, and you see Ken's ratio plus from B8. He played versus
Bugatti. Thank you for the prime, bro.
500.
Thank you, man. Thank you, man.
This team, and I'm gonna show you some clips. If you didn't see the clips, they played versus them. And these guys just won the event, I think. I saw somewhere a message they won the event. Was it this one? Yeah, this one. Grand Final. 500 Partizan, they won it. CCT Season 2, Series 17.
Online.
They get only 22k. It's not a lot, and I think they don't get Valve points. I think they removed it because this tournament doesn't fall into Valve points. But look at these clips of what they're doing. This is actually... like you're watching. Look how many clips.
Holy shit, this guy got crazy with these clips.
This is like you're watching Premier level cheating. I'm gonna show you now. Watch this. Like, let me change screen. Let me change screen so you can see. It looks like you're watching Premier level cheating.
Wait, Cirque is on the team that's accused of cheating with Spellin? Wait, really? What? Okay, I just got interested.
So there's nobody on A. We're gonna switch to Oxygen. Only one guy in Shadow. Look at this.
Not putting too much effort in Office getting their movement.
He's not even checking Firebox. Do you see that? He's not even looking Firebox, a default here. I'm saying this so you can see later what happens. Watch this. He just looks this.
Not doing any noise towards other sides of the map. This is just full.
Okay.
Entry.
Okay, I will slightly defend this. I will, okay, because I have been on teams and I have watched matches. In the first entry path, while grenades are being thrown, I could probably find old matches where it's a strat. It's literally a strat. As grenades are being thrown, a reaction for the A player is to drop grenades, right? So you instantly, as soon as he hears the grenades, he might drop a grenade, he might do it. So the entry instantly scales default. First thing you clear is under balk, then default. And I've seen teams do this. Like, this is a real strat. So it could look fucking bad. But this also could be, you know, anyway, we'll keep watching.
See that? Now watch this. Second clip of the same guy.
Looking solid.
Same thing. He's hiding his face as well. You can't see his face. Like, it's impossible that the camera can't catch his face. He can't set up the camera to see his face.
Why would that matter? Because he's looking at the radar or something?
We saw how dangerous those could be.
He doesn't even look at Shadow. Okay. Maybe lucky, you know. Like, okay, let's go to the clip. Okay, let's go to the clip.
Right here, right now.
It's him again. Oxygen hiding his face again. Look at this.
Great.
Oh, now he peeks here, but he did.
Great.
Oh, now he peeks here, but he did. Okay, let's say it's because of the nade, but he didn't peek before we even checked this angle. Okay, let's go next. Maybe we are like just like imagining cheats because
these are all different games. So these are all different games. These are all plucked from different matches they played.
CS2 Premier that now we think everybody's cheating. Okay, let's continue. Maybe it's just we are being, you know, skeptical of everything because of...
This is all the same game? Just different round? Okay. So wait, this was 11-12 round? This is 11-12 round?
Oh,
so this is...
the same clip?
Yeah, it's the same clip. Okay, that's why I was tripping.
I opened the same clip. Sorry, guys. 1 second. This one.
That's why I was tripping out. Okay.
Same guy. Look at this.
Is this like CS background sound?
Or yeah, this is the clip. Okay, instantly check there. Let's go
so
next.
It's this. Hold on. You guys see this? It's the same strat. They throw nades. He hard clears under balk. So it's the same strategy that he does. That's twice now. He took the same pathing with the same nades being thrown.
Next clip.
So it's an actual strat.
There's another clip. You saw 4 clips. He never checked the firebox. Never. Watch this. Look at this. He doesn't look savage.
So, but this is...
He doesn't look Shadow. Look. He doesn't look default. He doesn't look even CT.
Does he clear sandwich here, or does he only look fire?
Look how sure he is.
Oh, this is... Oh, he clears sandwich?
Even now, he's sure.
He's still sure. Huh.
He's not swinging everywhere like he does.
Yeah, so the time he cleared sandwich was weird. Like, look at when he cleared... You guys saw when he cleared sandwich. It was like fucking dialed in. This one, he's looking triple.
You know? He's ready. And look, he's not checking it. Just him. Bro, this is like I swear the pros now think they don't think they know. They don't have to hide cheats because nobody's banning anybody on Face It. Like.
Another tier 2 team could be cheating.
Recently, there's been a bunch of suspicious clips circulating of the player Oxygen on 500, which is a tier 2 team, doing really suspicious plays like that. And this, where he's hard clearing exactly where his opponents are almost every time. And Ken Cesar posted this initially. He's on bait, but he got replies from Monacy, he got replies from Glaive, and even Jake said he thought something was up. Even Elige called this
Make
out.
sure that you check out Refrag, all those sick pre-fires that you're seeing. Bro, you know that I had to do it. Are you seeing those entries, guys? Like those entry path things? Not like some of the ones I've seen on Twitter in this morning, but maybe you'll have some nice entry path things like that if you got the right reads. But yeah.
Not like some of the ones I've seen.
Damn, wait, Monacy and everyone were commenting on this.
This morning.
Now, before I go in on this, there's a couple gripes I have with this, because first of all, I'm getting a little bit annoyed of where are they looking? Like, a lot of these clips are posted like this one, where you can see that Ships looks like he's looking off of his monitor, he's looking down or something like that. We have clips of Simple doing something similar, of looking even more egregiously off of his monitor. I mean, what are we talking about? This doesn't really mean anything, in my opinion. We even have this was a drama in chess recently. Okay, this is getting a bit insane that looking off your monitor is supposed to be that big of a deal. People, sometimes you're not even looking off your monitor, it just looks like it when you look at your radar. It's not great evidence. But here's a clip I already showed. He's hard clearing the guy on balcony, which isn't the craziest play to begin with in general. It's just one piece of evidence in a huge string of evidence. But there are some context cues that are important, because in this one...
Okay, hold on. Oxygen HLTV. How good is this guy, dude? Is he shit at the game, or is he to 1.17 and he's 21? Oh, so he's banging out, bro. Like he's a prospect. My man's and his overall rating's 1.03, but recently he's come into some new form. Oh. Oh.
One, he can literally see the guy on balcony, and then he backs up and you can see, look, it's hard to see that in real time, but it does check out. And this is one of the ones where they're asking, what are you looking at your teammate there for? You know, like, why are you not looking at your monitor? Well,
hold on, wait. Let me pull that back up. Let's see. LAN. He did good versus M80 and then got owned versus them twice on the maps they won. He got owned by Sashi. 6-20. Let's go last year. Those are the only matches he's played in the whole year. Okay.
Okay, there's an excuse for that one. Now, this one is another one that people are using as a smoking gun, and it looks kind of suspicious, but at the same time...
Dude, he has like 20,000 HLTV kills, and in the last year, he only has like 100 on land. Jesus.
A nade just got thrown from that exact angle. It's not exactly weird to hard clear.
Wait, I didn't notice. They didn't show that in the Twitter clip, dude.
A nade just got thrown from...
They didn't show that.
From that exact angle. It's not exactly weird to hard clear it afterwards. Now, I'm not saying I don't think that a lot of the things he's doing are suspicious. I think a lot of them are very suspicious, and I'm going to get into that.
Okay.
But I think we have to make sure we're choosing our evidence well. I'm going to show you a few rounds in a row here, because I think that's how you get really a decent idea of the way this guy plays. Because here he's going to be going B several rounds in a row. First time they're going with pistols, he hard clears the guy on the close range.
Oh, he did.
That's not crazy. It's a really effective clear, and he gets the kill immediately, but, you know, people do that sometimes. The very following round, he's going to be B-apps, he gets smoked off, his team spots 2 players on short, and despite it being a 3v4, he's still convinced that there's a player van. Now, the bomb's down now, but they just killed the bomb, so nobody would have had time to rotate in, and it's just a little weird how convinced he is there's a player van, even more so than the 2 players short. But then the following round, they don't clear van, and they even nade it, saying, you know, there could definitely be a player van. I don't think the player front bench ever gets spotted, but he...
Wait, you know why he's not van, right? Hold on.
But then the following round...
Okay, wait, no, they mollied...
They don't clear van, and they even nade it, saying, you know, there could definitely be a player van. I don't think the player front bench ever gets spotted.
So they never actually mollied out van, they only naded it, and Cirque never cleared it. Interesting.
But he never clears van, he just runs straight to...
Okay, well, one thing here, show if I don't know if people have seen it, show Cirque's POV. Like, watch the guy on site here. Cirque is coming up cat. Cirque is,
Van. I don't think the
Cirque is here, right? Just look at this guy.
player front
He spots him. He peeks, right? So maybe if we're playing devil's advocate here, trying to prove him innocent, Cirque may have seen this guy on radar and been like, okay, he's probably not Van if he's Van Pillar. That wouldn't make sense. So he's like, okay, it's probably clear, you know?
bench ever gets spotted, but he never
He
cleared
also shot with his M4. So unless you're assuming they have a massive B stack, the chances of 3 people being B because Cirque just killed someone on cat are very low.
Here's Van. He just runs straight to clearing bench, which is, again, not
I mean,
that crazy, but it's definitely a little bit odd compared to the way he's normally playing. Then if you go literal,
doesn't lurk. Oh, look, though, listen here.
nade it, saying, you know, there could definitely be a player Van. I don't think the player
Listen for A1S bullets.
front bench ever.
You hear that? He shot 5 bullets, bro.
They even nade it, saying, you know, there could definitely be a player Van. I don't think the player front bench
He peeked and shot at him.
ever gets, again, not that
Anyway.
crazy, but it's very next round. This is the round where
The door guy shot? Could be, but from our point of view, it sounded like the guy Van Pillar did. All right, let's see here.
very hard clears the player's sandwich on an A exec after spotting someone ticket. Now, they did know there was an op, so in his defense, you know, they were talking about he only jumped around the corner when there was an op there.
Dude, I feel like I am like totally trying to break this down and play devil's like, you know, a setup I used to do, which is a common setup on Mirage. If there's an op or spawn, clear sandwich, because the sandwich guy will either peek off the opera getting peeked from Palace and get a free kill, crossfire, or he'll jiggle Palace every now and again. So the opera can climb top ticket. He could do a lot more things. He could get out to triple. You know what I mean? Peek into con. So it is a thing people do. So if he knows the opera spawn, you know, I don't know. Anyway.
Did know that
Anyway.
Fate had an op in this situation, so maybe there's a reason for it, but it's still a pretty weird clear, I think we have to admit.
It is weird
But I
as
want to
fuck,
compare
dude.
this to
It's
how
really
they
weird.
play on LAN, because they did play a LAN a couple of months ago, and they won against M80. And on LAN, this is how these clears look.
Oh, look, he did the exact same thing on LAN.
And they won against M80. And on LAN, this is how these clears look.
And he knew, and the guy was
Now,
under
he got
belt.
caught off guard, killed by someone under balcony, which is rare online, but he is doing somewhat similar clears on LAN. There's a point to this strat, but you can see, in my opinion, it does look a little
Dude,
bit
I think
different
it's just the
when
strat.
on LAN, and he's constantly caught off guard by that player under balcony. Whereas when he gets online, he does stuff like that. I don't know what the hell that was. That was ridiculous, but he does stuff like this, where this time around, he's just swinging and hard clearing the guy under balcony. Now, in his defense, when Alex throws that molly and plays without smoking off ramp, he almost universally plays under balcony.
Okay,
So-
hold on. Let me read this real quick because I'm curious as to what he said. I would like to address all accusations against me. I get how serious those can be, so I want to be absolutely clear here and deny every single one of them. I would be more than happy to cooperate with any TOs regarding those situations. I am screen recording my game every official match alongside TeamSpeak and comms. Also, I'm playing very close to the monitor, so for me to look at minimap, I would have to do head movement. I'll be happy to install a camera behind me looking at the screen directly. I think TOs should really consider it. For the last 2 days, I've been threatened. The people I love have been threatened, and it's all because some guy clipped 4 rounds out of me taken out of context, ignored all the times I died or got traded. I can literally go and accuse half the players that way. I've been playing this game for 5 years now, have over 1,000 maps in HLTV, and I've always been playing these tier 2, 3 online tournaments. Not to say we also won a LAN recently, but that's definitely the most absurd situation I've been in. This has gone too far to a point that people I love, I worried, and all the drama seems to be about this A-pop round. We've actually, for 8 months now, I have entry thousands of times, so it's normal that sometimes you'd actually have the kill. I feel bad, bro. I feel like he's not cheating, dude. Like, this would suck. This would really suck. Imagine someone accusing you of cheating when you're not actually cheating. Like,
that's something they could know. There could be hard anti-stratting going on. However, the consistency of these kind of just odd clears, you know,
I mean, so he's probably gonna send in his gameplay. I mean, if he's recording his gameplay, he'll send in the gameplay and they'll see it.
he doesn't clear fire.
And also fucking CCT records all the comms, so they could see the strat. You know, they could see the strats.
Box here, even though he doesn't know that both players are towards window. You can even see his teammate is still worried about a player ramp. Like, there definitely could have been a player firebox. It's the consistency of how weird these plays are that's really tripping me out. Let me again show you what this looks like on land. The point of this is to swing on the guy's stairs, but they still have to clear sandwich, they have to clear that guy under balcony, and sometimes trades happen. Well, here's them clearing towards A, and he just hard clears the guy default. And I've watched the context, there's really no reason that they should know that player's default. And the thing about this is it's actually not just Oxygen. People talk about him as like this insane entry fragger, but the team itself makes some odd macro plays as well, because notice they're pushing ramp here. They double A, they push ramp. They start pushing ramp at 143, they're really committed to it. Keep that timer in mind. 143. And actually, they're triple up on B, or they double up on B at least, and they still almost lose. Actually, they do lose this round. The question is, how do they, I mean, it's not that weird to double push ramp. How do they normally play when they double up A? Well, here they are 2 rounds later, doubling up A and just staying dedicated on the A double up. They did get spotted on that ramp push the previous round, actually, because the B hold went so badly. So it's not that weird that 2 rounds later they would stay doubled up on A. But if you actually look at other games they play, they don't double push ramp almost ever. This is basically how they play normally. When they double up A, they seem to just hard double A and not do any sort of pushing at all.
I don't think that's a sign for cheating though, bro. Think about how much things change from match to match. Like, you could be facing a team that's like, guys, they're not lurking A, man. Every time they do these grenades at B, we can probably push ramp. It's a gamble, but I don't feel like that's evidence. To me, that can't be evidence, dude. Otherwise, you could just break down every single time someone made a good read ever. If there's ever a good read and some guy pushes Palace, you're like, wait, hold on, dude. Why is he pushing Palace here? This is weird. He never does this. You know, like, I don't know, man. Like, I'm not saying Vu's wrong. He's just pointing out, like, he's just trying to, like, pose the question to be like, okay, are they cheating? You know, I feel like he's letting people make up their mind.
That was a round against a different team. This is another round against, I believe they double up it. Oxygen has an MP9. That's a perfect weapon to play close up A ramp with. You can entry, your teammate can trade, but he decides to keep it on balcony. And they play, honestly, a pretty odd setup for 2A. But I want to show you this sequence of rounds against BC Game, because I think Jacob I feel very sympathetic to Jacob for not saying anything until other people said stuff. Because here's an eco, and there was that weird CT smoke, but still, not clearing under balcony is odd, I would say, if you're trying to force a bomb plant. That's the one place you actually need to clear, but okay. Very next round, they go for the A site hit. I actually didn't notice this initially, but Oxygen does spot out Jacob crossing towards default boxes or towards firebox. So I understand that, but do keep attention to how he clears towards bench and stairs when there's nobody there. He kind of clears it, but it's not really the greatest clear of all time. If someone was there, he probably dies. That's when there's...
But as an entry, that's not your job. Your entry is to your entry is to dial in, get that one fucking kill, or get traded dying to get it, you know? This guy's getting his ass in the site. I don't feel like this is cheating. Okay, watch him get banned for cheating. For some reason, I really don't feel like he's cheating.
Nobody on that.
Maybe I'm just ignorant and think the game is like more clean than what it is, and people are actually just fucking pieces of shit and cheating, but I really... For some reason, after watching all this stuff and seeing the LAN and seeing what he said and seeing his willingness to provide evidence and CCT recording everything, I just don't feel like he's cheating.
That side. Here, there is a player towards stairs, and he does a better clear, but not perfect, and he actually dies to the player on stairs specifically. Well, let's go 3 or 4 rounds later. This time, there's 2 players close. He doesn't even think of clearing towards bench or stairs, hard clears them towards site, gets both kills. And I'm just going to present this one to you with the no X-ray and the radar off. Tell me where you think the CT on A site is. This is against 9 Panda, so it's not in the same game. But tell me where you... Oh, well, he's triple. Okay. This and the radar. And I'm just going to present this one to you with the no X-ray and the radar off. Tell me where you think the CT on A site is. This is against 9 Panda, so it's not in the same game. But tell me where you... Oh, well, he's triple. Okay.
That's a little
weird,
he
was triple. I've never seen...
That's sus.
Pause for a second. I've never seen him clear A like that before, ever. I looked at like 3 or 4 games before I checked the 9 Pandas one. This is the same util set they throw when he goes sandwich and then swings on stairs.
He did clear sandwich, though, the same way he did, right? Or was it a half lazy clear?
3 or 4 games before I checked the 9 Pandas one.
That was a lazy clear too, bro. That was a fucking lazy clear. This guy's fucking triple, but I'm gonna make it look like I'm clearing a sandwich.
Swings on stairs. It's the same one. And I do want to point this out just one more time. Think of all of the times we've seen Oxygen clear A.
I've seen enough. Get him out of our scene.
How many times has he hard cleared sandwich? Basically never.
That's what I'm saying.
Usually it's kind of like this weird obligation clear. If someone was there, it would be a straight up, it would be a duel. He wouldn't get the free kill.
Oh, maybe not
then.
He is.
Suddenly he hard clears it. Now I want to leave you with this one because it's just 500 never make bad macro plays, it seems like. Here they are. They're on an anti-eco. They know mid is clear. Spellin is out mid. He's calling it's clear. They get smoked off on ramp, and they walk through the smoke on an anti-eco with mid clear. Mid's clear. Where are they most likely playing? Stacking A on anti-eco is like the most common play in CS right now. That's what everyone does. Mid is clear. Even if you hear where that smoke is thrown from and you know that he's throwing...
Yeah, but why would you make this call to walk out A if you knew this guy was here? Like, wouldn't you want to not make that call?
Through the smoke.
Like, if you knew a guy was at headshot here, wouldn't you be like, hey, we should probably wait, you know? Or would you just walk, like...
Mid is clear. Even if you hear where that smoke is thrown, walking through
I'm trying to argue for them here. Honestly, all the clips together, it could be very sus. I feel like someone needs to do a full demo breakdown of other matches that he does well in. Not just 5 clips, you know?
Smoke in that situation. That is insane to me. And I'm not saying they're cheating because I could never know that. To me, this is the context around these clips. Nothing he does is out there unbelievable, like has to be cheating.
Yeah.
And they did play well on LAN. I mean, they beat M80 and they beat Sashi. Both teams, they're higher ranked than, but Sashi, they trade games online. It's not like they showed up to LAN and did terribly. Just to be unambiguous here, they showed up to LAN, they won 4 maps and lost 0 to win the event. You can't do any better than that.
They did good.
So at the very least, the team is good players. But at the same time, just the way they're playing.
I mean, bro, all these guys are good players. Ships was an animal back in the day. Cirque, animal, dude. Rainwaker, everyone looked at this guy as a big, really good up-and-comer. I don't know who Oxygen is, but Spellin's always been around the scene as an IGL, so...
The amount of risk that Oxygen especially is taking to never...
What is his name? Rainwaker? I don't even know.
Get punished or almost never get punished. Just, it seems a little bit odd to me. And in a situation where you have VRS and so many events are online and you need to qualify to LANs through online CS, I'd love to, I don't know if there's ever going to be a foolproof way to prevent cheating or to give the benefit of the doubt to say, like, to prove that they're innocent. I don't know if there is.
See, like, even this, like, if he's cheating, it feels weird. Does it not feel weird?
Or like, to give the benefit of the doubt.
Like, he clears it, like he's, like, expecting someone, but, like, he doesn't know he's there.
Say, like, to
he's
prove
not hard
that they're
clear,
innocent. Like, I don't know if there is ever going to be a perfect way to do it, but maybe there is a way that's better than what we're doing now. But yeah, I couldn't help but make a video on this because it's a big deal. Some of the clips that are the most popular are the most explainable in my mind. And look, it's gonna get clicks. But if you like this video, check out, you know, another one on the channel or something.
That was a good vid, Vu. Good vid, dude.